Haven't. Why is one sit down next to him, bro? Oh, okay. All right, ready? So we starting with vectors. Do I do this on the board? Hold on. Board looking down. All right, I will start the first part right here. All right, well, everybody's seen okay up there, right? All right, so you want to start with vectors, right? Right, good. Maths vectors. So if I give you a point xy, and that point is A, we could represent that point A as a vector by drawing it relative to the origin, right? The vector OA is written like this, x, y. That's okay? So you write it horizontal, vertically, right? X, y. Yeah? And if you were to change the direction, so instead of O to A, you all will recognize here that the arrow going from O to A, right? If I were to change the arrow now and I'm going from A to O, or change the direction, and I'm going from A to O, right? What you will do to represent that vector is to put a negative sign in front of everything, right? So it becomes negative x, negative y. That's okay? Right? We could also find the magnitude. We could also find the magnitude of OA. Right? Really easy little formula here. Square root of the x value squared plus the y value squared. All right? One more thing we need to pay attention to. OA is called the what? Anybody remember? What is called OA? It's called the position vector of A. All right. So if I ask you to find the position vector of A, you just find O to A. All right, copy it down. Copy it down. Let's do example. Ready? Let's try a small example now. So if A is equal to 2 minus 1, let's see if we could find 1 position vector of A and 2 the magnitude of A. I don't have much space, but it's really easy. Position vector of A, if you look up here, position vector of A is written like this, O, A, with a little line on top, right? OA with a little line on top, that is 2 minus 1, right? And then to find the magnitude is the square root of 2 squared plus minus 1 squared. So that's the square root of root 5, right? Are you okay with that? Javi, you okay with that? Right, just remember to write it vertically, right? If you write it horizontally, then that is a point, a coordinate. Those are coordinates, right? If you write it vertically, then it's a vector. Right, to get the magnitude, you just square the x value and square the y value, right? And you get what, root 5, right? Root 5, right? Yeah, you can leave it like that. You can leave it like that. Yeah, Vishal, you get root 5? You get root 5? I already calculated, you give me some problems. Yeah? That's making sure. Okay, good. Quickly, you don't really get unit vectors again, right? But you have to be able to add and subtract vectors. Right? So I'll take a look at how to add vectors. I'll give you 2 quick examples. Right, to add, so if I give you a vector A and that vector A is xy, and I give you a vector B, which is AB, and I ask you to find vector A plus vector B, real easy. Add the x values, add the y values, right? Right, actually, I'm gonna call it x1, y1, right? Right, so whenever you're adding, you take the 2 x values and you add them. When you're adding the same thing, you add the 2 y values. That's it, right? That's all you're doing. Add the 2 x values, add the 2 y values. Right? And your answer will still stay a vector, right? Quick example. Suppose I gave you A 2, 1 and B 5 minus 4. Tell me where you get A, B now, please. Sorry? Right. Nice. Was that one line there, Alina?
Huh? Huh? Well, you need to make up your mind. You need to get some money and you need to go and see about your glasses.
Alina, you get a mute, sir?
The guy called him and he wants to.
Right, well, make arrangement with him. Tell him Saturday you're coming down the road, or if you want to come here Friday evening when you come from lessons.
Alina, I feel you sleep away there. Right, so A plus B will be 2, 1 plus 5 minus 4. When you add the 2 x values, you'll get 7. 2 plus 5 is 7. 1 plus minus 4 is minus 3. Are you okay with that? Easy, right? Right, let's do subtraction one time. If A is equal to minus x1 minus y1, and B is equal to minus x2 minus y2. Right, if it's minus, you're doing the same thing. right? If it's minus, you're doing the same thing, right? You're taking the x values and you're minusing them. You're taking the y values and you're minusing them. Yeah. Yeah, give me one. Finish, right? Right, use the same 2 points. 2, 1, and 5 minus 4. Right, find A minus B. Correct. Right, what you all got? Right, so it will be 2, 1 minus 5 minus 4. So that's 2 minus 5, 1 minus 4. That'll be minus 3, 5. Okay, nice. That's the add and subtract, right? There's nothing else. Nothing else, right? Multiplication now. Multiplication. There's no division, right? No, it have nothing else in terms of addition and subtraction. Now it have multiplication. Any questions online there? Anya, are you okay there? Caleb? All good? Right, put the crash because I'm not using here, right? Here I could only hold 30, downstairs could hold 45. Right? So we're going downstairs. No, the Bishara could come, you just be online. Right, so next week the candidate will be out. Right, I just confirming some other subjects. Come on by. No, everything is online, everything is here, sorry. Yeah, when you all come, make it as out here. I just pick, it's up to you, you can pick your seat or reach early. And better you pick your seat, yeah? Huh? Up to all you. When is the exam? When is the exam? I'll put out the all-night sheet during crash course, right? All right, next one, multiplication. Right, whenever you're multiplying, you can multiply by a scalar first. Right? That's our what? Seven is our Tuesday. Is our what? Tuesday? Or Wednesday? Well, you have Monday and Tuesday. Okay. All right. Well, I'll put it out on POC. Right. So if you multiply by a scalar, let's say we have something like this, right? A, the vector A is xy. Then if I ask you for the vector KA, that'll be K by xy. Right? Real easy. You're multiplying K by X and K by Y. So you'll get KX, KY. That's okay? For example, let's say I gave you A is equal to 2 minus 3. Then what will be 2A? It will be 2 by 2, which is 4. 2 by minus 3, which is minus 6. Are you okay with that, right? Yep. All right. That's multiplication by a scalar, right? Now we're going to try two vectors. Right, next one, multiplication of two vectors. So what you said, this is slightly different, right? If I give you A is AB, and I gave you the vector B as CD, then if I ask you to find A by B, you're writing the vector. And here's what you're going to do. You're going to multiply the two X values, A by C. Then you're going to multiply the two Y values, B by D, and add them. This is no longer a vector, right? That's why we sometimes call this the scalar product, right? That's why we call this a scalar product. Quick example. Try this a minute. A by B. Tell me what you get. It'll be a scalar, right? Yep, one is the scalar value you will get here. Just now it is those status here. Look at this.
Smear, that. Form adverts and smear. Because the
Oh, yeah.
yeah, but I didn't know how many classes because she logged on her thing.
Okay.
So I said, "Oh, that means
Yeah, how much you all got? Minus. Nice. So that's -8. 2 by -4, that's -8. 3 by -3 by 3 is -9. So you get -17. Caleb, you got that? Right? Those who online message your answers, huh? Ravina, Vanessa, but again, true. All right, good. Let's continue. So that's your vectors, addition, subtraction. Next thing, most important thing that we're going to focus on today is your displacement vectors. All right. That's why you have a triangle and thing, right? Right. So we're going to focus on your displacement vectors. Right. So let's say I gave you two vectors, OA and OB, right? Let's say I gave you those two vectors, right? Actually, I will stop here. I want to go on the board. Right? Let's say I gave you these two vectors, right? Right? Let's say I gave you these two vectors, here's O, here's A, here's B. Right? And I want you to find the vector AB. Get the vector AB, right? You complete a little triangle. And to get the vector AB, what do we need simply along the triangle? We need to get the alternate root from A to B. That's all we need. We need to get from here to here along the triangle. So you find the alternate root, right? So you're starting at A, you're going to O, and you're going from O, and you're going to B. So AB will be A, you always start in here, right? A to O. So you're going A to O, and then you're going O to B. Right? And next way to look at it is to split them open and put the same point here. Right? That's the next way to look at it. But if you have a diagram, which you will always have, you find the alternate root from here to here. So you're going A to O, O to B. That's okay? Right? As a quick example, suppose you had to find OB. Michelle, help me with it. What you'll do, suppose you want to get O to B. O to A, and then A to B. Nice. And suppose you want to get A to Zavi. Like I always ask you the same vectors. No, you're starting at O, O to A. O to where? Right? And then B to B. Nice. All they will do to your diagrams now All they will do to your diagrams now is adding little points, the midpoint and so on, right? Copy this down. Right, so this is the displacement vectors. You find the alternate routes along a triangle, right? As I told some people before, it's not always a triangle, right? Well, before COVID, it would be like 100. Some subjects would be big, but like of late, it'd be like 40 and 50. Remember, I had a bigger place down there, but we're not there again. Everything is here now. What's that? Yeah, selling it. That's my building, not selling it. Yeah, they're making sense down there. Finish? Right, let's try example now. Yeah. Yeah, so we could actually try a past paper, but I'll do it with you first, right? Because I don't want you to get stressed out. You don't find the page number already. Oh gosh, boy. Just use the brackets good now. I come in. Right. I'm always blaming that. No, and 180 something. Yeah. All right, so let's try right here now. Right, I will do this one with you first, right? If you look at the diagram there, actually I'll have to write on it, right? If you look at the diagram there, this is June 2017, right? Hold on, and I'm going to just get easier one to start with. Yeah. Nah. Anyway, we can't run from it, right? We have no choice. Right? Forget the geometric relationships. I'm not doing that as yet, right? We still have to do coplanar and collinear and those little things, right? We do everything we do in physics and maths on every subject and maths. We're just doing it back to get practice. All right, so what's the diagram there, right? If you look at the diagram, right, they gave you OP, right? They told you OP is 4.3. They told you OQ is 5.0, right? And they told you, look at the line, and they do a really nice here, and they told you if they put P on the diagram for you. They said P to R is 3 times O to P. All right, so they put P on the diagram for you. That's okay? But I have a little question for you, right? If PR is 3 times OP, right? Then you multiply OP by 3. But then what fraction do I put on the line here? A third or a quarter? Think about it. Right? So the ratio is what? So if you have PR to OP, right? The ratio is 1 to 3. For every 1 PR, you have 3 OPs, right? So it's correct. 1/4 here, 3/4 here, right? So here is 1/4, here is 3/4. It's important that we learn those fractions, right? Pause. What about Q now? Q is what? Same thing? Here is what? 1/4, and here will be 3/4. Everybody okay with that? No? Yeah? Thelma? Nisha? Follow that? Right. Next part now. OS. So OS, if you look at OS, OS is this whole line here. How are we going to find OS? OQ by 4. Very good. Right? OS, because the line is split in 4, OS is 4 OQs. You're saying that, Celine? So it will be 4 OQ. So that'll be 4 by 5, 0. Right? So that's what? 20, 0. There's June or Jan 2017. June 2017. So OS is equal to 20, 0. Everybody okay with that? So we need to get PQ now. So I am going to draw a line from P to Q. Right? Notice you must have a good diagram when doing vectors, right? How do we find P to Q, Arvin? P to O and then O to Q. Very good. P to O and then O to Q. Right. Question, Pichal. PO is what? Yeah. No, what's the values of PO? Look at the beginning of the question. Look at the beginning. Somebody can help him? Right. OP is 4, 3. OP is 4, 3. So PO is -4, -3. Yeah, opposite direction. So that'll be -4, -3. And you're adding that to OQ. OQ is 5, 0. -4 plus 5, that's 1. -3 plus 0 is -3. All right. Copy it down, and I want you to find RS somewhere, please. Those who are online, message what you got for RS. Everybody that online, I'll go through all the names individually. Right? Work it out, draw a diagram, and tell me what you get for RS. right? Show a diagram earlier, you must have a diagram, right? So throw it back in your note. And find our RS, yeah, right? So a line RS, a line PTQ, right? Right, message online, what you all got for RS? Right, make sure and draw a line, R test. Right, of course, you'll be able to see it there, R to S is R to O plus O to S. We already found O to S. R to O is what? R to O is 4OP, right? Yeah, I don't have much space, right? So I just multiply it and put in the value, right? 4 by 4 is 16, so that's minus 16. 4 by 3 is 12, so that's minus 12. Huh? Huh? Yeah, I don't have any more space. Minus 16 minus 12. And I'm adding that to 20, 0. So the answer is positive 4 minus 12. Are you okay with that? Any questions online? I only got 4 answers. Shivani, right? Good job, Shivani, Ravina, Arish, Chedan, right? Keshav, where do they Keshav? Alien, true. Now, like, send me some answers. Right, but and again, from some people, Caleb, Perinja, Zanes, both Zanes. Nikolai, answers, please. Right? And you remember to message on the next side, right? Message your host, right? Okay, so that's how you do these back to questions, right? Set up a diagram. The most important thing is this. You have to put P and Q in the right place. That's okay? Put them in the right place and put the fractions around based on the information, right? Copy it down quick. Let's do the next one. Taking this off, right? Try this here. This one doesn't have a diagram, so you will have to put in your own diagram, right? Try that first. What year is this? June 2016. Yeah. Ignore the collinear, we'll do that next time, right? Can we do that just now? But collinear, let's take a little while. Try that, please. Right, next one. Go ahead. But you need a diagram, right? Start from O and draw a diagram here. Just like that. Start from O and draw a diagram. You have to have a diagram. Yeah, no. 3 points in a bad place. So you can do it like this. You don't have to plot it. If you want, you could actually plot it, right? But you start at O and you go to A, B, C. It might be in the wrong place, nothing wrong with that. Right? It might be in the wrong place, but that's not important, right? And you want to get A, B, and AC. Go ahead. Work it out, send your answer, Caleb. Come off your phone there, Caleb. Right? Message Jaden, both Jaden and Jaden. Send your answers. Right, see that little diagram there, right? But remember, yeah, you should still draw a line, right? So you draw a line from A to B. Draw a line from A to B, right? How do we go from A to B? A to O plus O to B. And A to O is what? Minus 2, positive 2. I'll go back again. Right? And O to P is what? Who's that? Vishal? And O to B is O to B is O to B is 6, 1, right? So the answer is minus 2 plus 6, 2 plus 1. Right? 4, 3. Look at that. Right. Now A to C, please draw a line from A to C. And A to C is what? A to O and then O to C. A to O is same thing, minus 2, 2. O to C is what? Negative 10 or positive 10? Positive 10, 4. So that'll be 8, 6. Nice. Forget the collinear part, right? We're not doing that as yet. Right, let me see who are the answers from. All you remember, don't message the host, right? Anya, good. Anya, message it twice. 4, 3. 1, I understand why. Right. Vanessa, good. Varenja, Shavani, good. Patel, nice. Jaden, good. Right, I still didn't get from some people that Nikolai, are you there?
Yes.
No, Nikolai.
Yes,
Are you? Yes, Nikolai. Nikolai, you didn't send any answers. What are you doing there? Send my picture of what you have there. quick. All right, let's do one more and then we talk about parallel and collinear, right? Next one here, June 2015. Actually, do this one here instead. Do Jan 2016, and we'll talk about parallel right after. June 2016, Jan 2016, please. Do part A, part 1. If you can't do the vector method, I will show you how to do parallel, right? They gave you the points this time, so take your time. Well, A is the point, the position vector is OA, right? So yes, you have OA there, but you can't write it like that. So you have to write it. Right, vertical. Everybody doing SATs? No. Trying to get back at teacher. Policy and man. Policy and man. 3, 4, 5, 8, 6. Wait. That 1 o'clock, 8 o'clock. 2 hours, 5 minutes. Right, again, diagram is important. M is the midpoint of what? AB, right? A to B, M is the midpoint. So I'm gonna squeeze a little diagram in up here. They said OB appears to be parallel to wherever we. I wouldn't be able to get that here. All right, so let's start with OB. What is OB?
1, 2, 1.
Right? 4 and 2, right? Written vertically, right? Yeah? Hurry up, finish all the rest. Find AB. By the way, put M one time, right? M is the midpoint here. So you could put a little half and a little half here. Hurry up. Work out AB and then work out OM. Draw a line O to M, right? Go ahead, I'm watching a pass. I'm just over one yard. Check it. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. All right, let's see how this one went. Right? Let's see if we can get A to B. A to B is A to O plus O to B. A to O is 2, -8. And O to B is 4, 2. So that'll be 6 minus 6. Right. Right. Nice, Ravina. And O to M. All right, nice. O to M. So I'll join a line. I'll draw that in. I'm not drawing diagram, a little small, right? But O to M is here to here. Right? So O to M is equal to O to A. Right? O to A plus A to M. O to A is positive, is -2, +8. And AM is 1/2. Right? That's why I put the half up here. Right? AM is equal to half of AB. AB was 6 minus 6. So we'll get -28 plus 3 minus 3. So the answer I have here is 1, 5. Okay. Do I start parallel today, boy? 10 real time. All right, do me a favor. Find AC for me, same diagram. Yeah, same diagram. Find AC for me. Same diagram, AC. Use the same diagram and try to find AC, please. No, we're not done. AC is what? So if you draw AC, AC is A to O plus O to B. Okay? O to C, sorry. So that would be what? A to O is 2 minus 8. And O to C is 0, 9. Right. So I want to show you something here, right? I want to show you something here. I got 2, 1. Right? Correct? Right. Look at AC, right? Look at AC and look at OB. Right? AC is 2, 1, right? And look at OB. OB is 4, 2. Look at these two here. What you recognize about them? What you recognize about AC and OB? Right. Which one? Right. OB is equal to 2 times AC. You're seeing that? Right. Once you can do that, once you can multiply a vector, right, and obtain the next vector, it means it's parallel. Because parallel vectors are multiples of each other. All right, so make a note of that. Parallel vectors are multiples of each other. Make a note of that, right? That's how we'll start from next day. We'll do parallel and collinear next day. Right, we have about 4 more Saturdays. Crash course is during the holidays, it's 5 days. All night, that's before the exam. The all night, that's the Friday before the exam. During the whole of Easter, yeah. Easter. I'll send the timetable for you. Different days, so Friday before the exam. All right, online, that's it there. That is it there. Right, we'll continue from right here.